All right, we're here with Troy United and the head coach, Josh Brown. This is your second season. Just talk about your group and your experience with the team last year.
So last year was a bit of a struggle bus for us, coming out of the depths a little bit for a roller coaster ride of a season. Definitely we're in the bottom of the barrel. Now we're working to only look up from there and travel to the top.
And then who's your players that you brought in today?
To my right we got James Clapp, Michael Lee next to him. Next to him is our captain, Caleb Dominguez, and on the end we got Matt Van Riemdonk.
And just talk about each one of their characteristics on the ice.
Ooh, this is great. So James brings a nice vision on the ice. Very easy to play with. Can play with anybody. Michael Lee, probably one of the fastest kids out here in the OAA. You guys will all see that later on. Caleb Dominguez, very well voiced on the ice. Brings a lot of dynamic to the leadership group and the team. And the youngest one on our leadership group, Matt Van Riemdonk down there, just brings a lot of physicality for his size, and that's what I love about him.
Yeah. Petey?
Yeah, so year 2 program, is that correct?
This is my second year as a head coach. Yeah.
So, I mean, I just know there's a 1-year process, there's a 3-year plan, there's a 5-year plan. Kind of walk me through where you feel like this team is at in that process.
So I had a 4-year goal, a 4-year plan for myself of where Caleb as a freshman, he's a junior now. I started a plan with them for those freshmen going to be seniors of where I want them to be at, and feel like they succeeded in this high school career. Right now, we're probably in that 2nd year process in a way, where it's a 3rd year, but right now they saw Caleb seen both sides of the spectrum, where as a freshman we had a really good team. Last year was bottom of the barrel, and now we're hoping to ramp that back up to where he was in his first year.
So give me some team goals. What are we looking to accomplish this year?
We're looking to put a lot more goals on the board, got a lot more scoring dynamic added to our depth of our roster, and on the back end, just looking to stop a lot less goals.
What's your name again?
James.
James. So Coach said you can play with just about anyone.
Yeah.
I'm curious who you like playing with. Are you forward?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me two forwards you like being on a line with. Who do you like playing with and why?
I like playing with Caleb, and then I like playing with my other teammate, Joey Clark, just because Joey, he can play any position anywhere on the ice, and he can move the puck well. And then Caleb, he just has a hard one-timer, so I like beating him pucks.
Where do you guys think you're at? You know, I think last year I remember talking to you, Coach. This was going to be a process. You all knew it. Where do you guys feel that you're at?
So as a team, we're definitely from last year, I think our chemistry has improved, seeing that we're one of the younger teams, I'd say. We've all grown to respect one another, especially through a season like that we had last year. With all the lows, we came to respect each other as a team, and I think because of that, we come out with into this season thinking that we're gonna be an actual force to reckon with, because in preseason we've seen a little bit of success, so hoping to take that success and maybe get a few wins out of it this year, if not even more.
Coach, I got one more for you.
Yeah.
I mean, we all, there's always a point in the season where the team kind of comes together and you're like, all right, they're starting to click. And maybe it doesn't necessarily translate to results on the ice, but the team is starting to bond more. It gets, it's a tighter knit group. Maybe it does translate to results on the ice. I'm just kind of curious, maybe when in the calendar do you tend to see that? Where do you expect this team to kind of start clicking and getting it, so to speak?
So I think I saw that already, and it was in the preseason, in the fall season that we had in our tournament weekends. I saw this team just 10 times grow from last year. The passing, just how they're connecting with one another is 10 times greater than what I saw last year, and our back end is just working their butts off to work on that on the defensive side of things. So,
do you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I was injured for a little bit of preseason, but just standing from the side on the boards, looking at all the guys come together, I can already see that people are working well together. We have new guys with past players, and compared to other seasons that I played on, I think that we're clicking a lot earlier than the other times I've been on this team.
Good. What's your name again?
Michael.
So, do you guys have a road trip? Is there a certain rivalry game? What date on the calendar are you kind of looking forward to the most?
be honest, I think every team that we play is gonna be a full battle in and of itself. Because we're still growing right now, and every game you can't take anything for granted. So every team is just gonna be a part of the battle.
Michael, I want to follow up. You're the speedster. Is there a guy that you model your game after? Is there somebody that you look at and said, that's how I want to play like that guy?
Nick David, I mean,
It's a pretty good one to pick.
yeah, I think that's probably the first choice for many people. Like, he's got the hands, he's got the shot, and the speed. He's the fastest guy there. There's really no doubt about that. That's kind of I watch his clips a lot to try and implement his things, his style behind it.
Should have seen the 15.
Yeah, right.
Sick.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
All right, best of luck, you guys.